Hello, teachers, administrators, and district coordinators. I'm Mary McCarley, the National Content Specialist with Goodheart-Willcox. In this presentation, I'll provide you an overview of the resources available for Principles of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, and we'll explore the online platform. Aligned to the National Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources content standards, this comprehensive text welcomes today's learners to the diverse and exciting world of agriscience and prepares them for more advanced courses. Written by leaders in agriculture education, Principles of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources provides a fresh, visual, and highly applied introduction to the systems and concepts that define modern agriculture, including food systems and natural resources. We work to find an all-star author team for Principles of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources. We were fortunate to find authors with many years in the high school classroom, authors who are committed to agricultural teacher education and who have a record of achievement with FFA. These authors are leaders in the world of agricultural education. This text will prepare students to earn a career skills certificate in agricultural science. It's easy to incorporate the Ag Ed model into your classroom with Principles of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources. The text provides teachers with interactive classroom and laboratory content solutions for standard agriculture courses. It integrates student-focused SAE resources and connections throughout our learning packages. And it promotes FFA leadership, personal growth, and career exploration activities. Each chapter opens with visually stunning images to engage young readers. Each lesson opens with words to know, lesson outcomes, and a before you read activity, which provides literacy integration to build confidence and skills in literacy and learning. Special features found in the textbook include STEM connections and career connections. STEM connections appear frequently within lessons and challenge learners to apply concepts and integrate all four components of STEM education, as well as social sciences and language arts. Career connections introduce students to careers in every field of agriculture. Throughout the pages of our digital textbook, there are activity icons as seen by the blue arrow. These activity icons will take students to the companion website for an interactive experience. Students can explore the various types of supervised agricultural experiences and the use of the Agricultural Experience Tracker through SAE Connections and FFA Connections. While the hands-on agriculture feature will encourage a hands-on experience and small group collaboration. End of chapter features provide students with the opportunity to connect content to career and college readiness skills. Confirm learning with words to know and understand, analyze and apply, and thinking critically. As I mentioned earlier, our text is interactive, allowing students to click on icons within the pages. These icons will lead students to the companion website, which will reinforce learning for each lesson. Some of the tools include video clips and animations, e-flashcards, interactive vocabulary activities, lesson and chapter review questions, and more. Reinforce and extend student learning with the Student Lab Workbook. While some activities allow students to gain a deeper understanding of terms, concepts, theory, and procedures, others encourage a hands-on experience to apply and extend knowledge and skill. A student and teacher favorite is the video clip library that is included in the online learning suite. It contains nearly 2 hours of up-to-date original video footage and was scripted and produced by agriculture experts. Using the video clip library as part of your classroom instruction will help your students retain more information, generate enthusiasm for agriculture studies, and discover links between the agricultural studies and the ag world outside the classroom. Teachers, you will have access to our extensive instructor resources to help you plan and facilitate your course. All instructional materials are found on a convenient online bookshelf, and accessible at home, at school, or on the go. Support materials include detailed, ready-made lesson plans, ready-to-use editable PowerPoint presentations. Teachers can also create customized quizzes, chapter tests, and unit exams using the ExamView software. Lastly, teachers will have access to the textbook and Lab Workbook answer keys to make grading easier. These are the instructional resources for teachers in the online instructor resources. Teachers will have access to the student textbook, the companion website, student lab workbook, and video clip library, and the online instructor resources. The student online platform will be very similar, but will not include the instructor resources. For those schools who choose to integrate with a learning management system, your online platform will appear differently than what you see on the screen, but the resources will be the same. Now, let's take a look at the online platform. This is the online instructor resources for Principles of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources. I'll click on the student textbook. The textbook is divided by chapters. I'll click on Chapter 2, Leadership in Agriculture. On the left-hand side, you'll see a toolbar. The plus allows you to zoom in and see this page closer. Minus, zoom out. The third button down, or the Contents button, allows you to go to another chapter of the book. Click again to close. The fourth button down, or the Resource tab, allows you to go directly to the companion website. Remember, the companion website will house the interactive tools from within the pages of the book. Click again to close. The last button, or the Print button, allows you to print pages of the textbook. This could be extremely helpful if you have a student with an IEP or a 504 who needs a hard copy of the text to mark. There are arrows on the left and the right that allow you to go to the next page of the book. We are on page 50. Page 50 of the digital text will be the same as page 50 of the hard copy of the text. You can go to another page of the book by typing in the page number and clicking. You can also search our book by a key term, and it will take you to all the pages of the book that include that key term, and the key term will be highlighted. I want to point out this activity icon. You'll see it throughout the pages of the book. When I hover over it, a blue rectangle or square will appear. By clicking on it, it will take me to the companion website and the interactive tools. This was a brief overview of our student textbook. I'll click the My Bookshelf tab to take me back to the main landing page. Next, the companion website. Remember, you can access the companion website from within the pages of the book or the toolbar. You can also access it from the main landing page here. I encourage you to explore these interactive tools. You can see that it is divided by chapters and by lessons. Next, let's look at the Student Lab Workbook. The Lab Workbook is divided by chapters. I'll click on Chapter 2 again. On the left-hand side, you'll see that familiar toolbar. This time, the fourth button down, or the Resource tab, is going to allow you to see the Lab Workbook with form fields, which will allow students to type directly into the pages. You can see that the workbook is divided by chapters and by lessons. Each Lab Workbook page does have the option as a PDF with form fields or a web version with form fields. I'll click on the PDF version. Now you can see that students can type directly into the form fields and submit digitally. Next, let's look at the video clip library. The video clip library was scripted and produced by agriculture experts to enrich the student's experience. I encourage you to check out these videos. Now, let's look at what's available for teachers. I'll click on the online instructor resources. Once again, click Instructor Resources. You will see 3 gray tabs. resource material. This will provide introduction information and correlations. Next, chapter resources. Teachers, this is where you'll go most often to help plan and facilitate your course. I'll click on Chapter 2 again. Here you'll find textbook and workbook answer keys. Every lesson has a lesson plan. Every lesson also has a PowerPoint presentation. If you click on another chapter, you'll find that the format is the same. Lastly, assessment software and question pool. This is the software that's needed to create and customize exams for students. Now is the time to update your curriculum. We offer print resources, digital resources, and bundle for those districts who prefer print and digital resources for students. We integrate with learning management systems, offer rostering implementation options, and teachers can post to other platforms such as Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams. We offer easy, quick implementation, training, professional development, and ongoing support. If you do not already have access to our online platform, first, contact your GW educational consultant today. Second, schedule a 60-day free preview and try the resources in your own classroom. Third, choose GW, select implementation and training dates, and you are ready to get started. Let's work together to build careers.